Hi, Gemini. All right, let's see what's going on for you this month of July. It's for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right. It is a general reading, so take whatever resonates. And make sure you check out your other signs as well. If you don't know how to, know your other signs, I have a TikTok video pinned at the top about scam accounts and how to find your birth details, like your birth chart, and how to order a reading. All right, Gemini, July. For the past, we have Ace of Swords. The present, we have Six of Cups. Advice, Nine of Pentacles reversed, and outcome we have Page of Cups. Overall energy, Page of Wands. Under the deck we have Eight of Cups. So you're clearly ready to walk away from something you've been working at or doing or living at like for a very long time. There's you have this clarity of a new creative venture or like a new path in life. Let's see here. Let's pull a few oracle cards first. I like to do the initial card pulls and then do my TikTok reel and then I hop on again and clarify, okay? Whom do you need to forgive? As you release old anger or resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. Under the deck, your desire is within reach. Have faith as everything is working in your favor. So it's very interesting that this comes with the Six of Cups, which is a card of the past, childhood, even past lives, memories. So there might be something here in your childhood that you kind of need to release. Maybe your body's storing emotions from it. Could have something to do with finances because that comes up as advice here. We're gonna dig deeper. And that could be simply that you're walking away from too, like old stories that have been your reality since you were little, because maybe that was what you witnessed growing up. You take on your parents' financial eyes, basically, and habits, and that could stem from generations, right? Success. Yeah, so it seems like something's definitely is about to come in that will be very good for you. Yeah, abundance, success and abundance. It just seems like there's something you need to still kind of release from your past, and it has to do with forgiveness. It could also be forgiving yourself for maybe like making some choices or being dependent on someone else in the past. But it seems like you're getting more and more clarity about this. Trust in divine detours. Clear at the clutter. That is frog spirit. That's also a card of purification, the clutter in our minds, and anything that like kind of hinders our grounding of peace. And that could be like things in your house, things that remind you of the past. I know it took me forever to get rid of like my wedding bouquet, like my flower bouquet. Not that like it wasn't attached to any memories for me. I just thought it was beautiful. But I did release it. Like so things like that do remind you of something that you might not want to be reminded of. It's always a good thing to just release. Communication is key. It's also the new moon in Gemini. What do you need to release? You see, at the new moon, which is the first week of July, it is a good time to release things that maybe you want to write down on the list. Everything that you release. I release thoughts of scarcity. I release thoughts of you have to work hard to make money. I release thoughts of me not being able to be financially independent. or just independent in general, whatever, like things come up, and as you write your list, more and more things will start coming up, and then you can rip it up or burn it at the day before the new moon is perfect for it, because it's still the waning moon, but in the fresh start of the new moon energy. Focus. Partnership. Yeah, so this success and abundance and this new journey might have something to do with a partnership that you need to like focus on, and kind of like put in the work for that to have that success and abundance. But I really feel like there's like this synergy of releasing past things and allowing this new to emerge, and to focus your energy on that. Focus on what you want to build and not what you want to destroy. Because then as you focus on your eyes forward, naturally like the energy would just start like to disintegrate the past. The Devil. 5 of Pentacles. This is scarcity thinking. This is lack. That is lack. And the Tower. Look at that. You definitely shedding some outdated beliefs here. And if you don't feel like you're already on that track, really examine it. Like really go into your childhood or adolescence, or like even like 5 years back. Like how are your thoughts about finances? How are your thoughts about independence? Because the Devil is raised like a card of bondage, like you being trapped to something that you don't want to be trapped to. The Empress, creativity, wealth, abundance. The Empress doesn't go out and like hustle. The Empress just sits in her energy of wealth, and she attracts more wealth, right? Yeah. And I'm also like paying attention to the wheat here. Wheat grows very fast, and you can harvest it several times, I think. That's what I'm getting from this, at least. And so I'm getting this energy of like whatever you're putting your energy into, this creative project or new path of yours, it's going to grow and multiply easily. It's not something you have to work hard for. And maybe you just need to get your mind around that, like that maybe you can work 10 hours a week and make way more than you've done like with this thing that you have been in. The Moon. Intuitively guided, intuitively connected. Can't really see the path ahead, but you just know you need to focus on the next step and what you're doing, and the next step will also be revealed. Trust in divine detours here. I'm seeing with that, like be guided. You cannot have like a 5-year plan. Like that's what I'm getting. You just need to know the next step and the next step and the next step. Maybe you have a plan for the next few weeks, for the first part of the project, and trust that the next steps will be revealed. Then you will know more then. Knight of Wands, you see, setting off here into this new beginning. Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady here, like you're really putting in the work in this new beginning, focused. Yeah, with that finances in mind. 7 of Wands. Yeah, in this deck, 7 of Wands is really about finding a way to make it work, to exceed expectations, to make it your way and succeed with it. And she's done it before, and she's doing it again, and she's hanging that wand on the wall as like a remembrance of like doing all just that. 10 of Swords. You're done with the past that didn't serve you. You're setting out on a new journey. I'm going to summarize this, and then I'm going to jump into more about this deep dive. All right, I am back. So also when I was doing the summarization, I just saw like under the abundance card and success, we also got taking risks going forward. I'm loving this new path of yours. It feels very expansive. It feels very creative. It feels very much you in your feminine energy of flow, even if you're a male, right? It's more about feeling comfortable in the universe sending you abundance without it being hard. It's like setting up systems or starting to create things that doesn't feel like work to you. It's like you're still gonna put work in, but it's not gonna be draining, right? Really, it's like the hard days are over. Maybe you've been feeling like there's been a lot of burden on your plate lately. Maybe for a few years, even maybe for your whole life, and now it's like a different era. But there's so much also about listen to you, we're gonna dig deep into this Page of Cups here in the future, because that's very much about intuition, but it could also be messages. So let's see. Two of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Swords, the Moon. Yeah, Moon again is intuition. So really make sure you spend time to meditate, take nature walks, like really connect to your higher chakras and spirit, and stay grounded at the same time as well. You do that with nature walks and meditation. But it seems like you're having a lot of ideas, and you need to listen to what is the best way to move forward and move on that, like, because you can't be doing everything at once, the Devil, because your mind might try to make you control the situation and do too much at the same time. You really have to use your intuition to, like, okay, well, we have these ideas, maybe you want to write them down on a notepad or whatever, or these different things that you want to do, and then focus on one thing at a time, and put your like entire focus into it. It's really about like harnessing your own energy and like focusing it in a way that's productive. Like I'm seeing a wand. Yeah, I have Hermione Granger's wand here. So for example, like if Hermione is trying to cast magic, right? She's focusing it on where she wants to, but if her focus is like scattered, the magic won't happen. You have to have your focus intent. Got that from Harry Potter world. But yeah, so really like know what you need to set your mind to, what you need to focus on, and then as you complete that task, your confidence also grows in you being able to handle things. And it's like laying all the puzzle pieces together and building blocks together, and things will start taking shape. All right, Seven of Cups again here, King of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Six of Wands. Yeah, and the Strength. It's like taming that, like taming the impulsiveness, taming the wanna go kind of energy in you, and temper it. And really, again here with the Seven of Cups, like choose which cup you're going to work on, choose which idea, choose, like, it's really, you can't have a broad focus right now. You need to focus on, you can even do a schedule though, like if you have several things that you need to put your time to, especially like if you're starting a side business while you're trying to leave something, do like one day a week, I'm gonna focus on this task. Okay, just setting some time that's allocated for this project or this new venture, or if it's things that need to come together, like a day where you've put your focus to it. Okay, because it's more about like a continuous action towards this now, instead of like a rushing in. Is just momentum game, kind of like, and laying your bricks. Okay, so for example, if you're doing this, you're focusing on this every Thursday. So imagine like everything you can do in a Thursday, and then next Thursday you progress even more, and the next Thursday you do even more. So, and all those Thursdays, when they have like your undivided focus, will, you know, make leaps and bounds in the end. Okay. Four of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. You might hear my boys playing Roblox. in the background. Summer break. All right, and the Hanged Man. 8 of Cups. Yeah, you're walking away from, see, 6 of Cups here again. Walking away from something from childhood, but also from this that does not, it just doesn't fill your cup. You're like, it's not really for me. And you're seeing here like 8 of Cups twice. You're having this enlightenment of this new beginning, and you're focusing on this coin and to grow it, to nurture it. All right, so that you can walk away from this that is not doing it for you. It's leaving you feel like, oh, there's more to life. That kind of energy. All right, let's do these last cards, and then I'll close it out. Time to go. No shit. Deep knowing. Deep knowing is like your intuition. You're connected to the intuition. Time to go. Exchanging gifts. This is about law of reciprocity, like law of cause and effect. You focus your time on this new path, new journey on, let's say, Thursdays, and trust that the universe is going to repay you somehow, either with new clients, either with like people buying your stuff, or whatever it is. And it doesn't necessarily have to come from a said person, whatever. Like the universe is just a law of cause and effect, the law of reciprocity. Like, for example, when I was relocating from UK, from London to Sweden, I basically gave away my stuff, like, and I had only been there for like 2 years at that time, so everything was like fairly new that I bought along those 2 years. So I sold it really cheap, like £10 for furniture and stuff, or I gave it away. And as I was doing that, I'm like, I trust that when I come over to Sweden, I will be able to get stuff fairly cheap, And that's what happened, right? I got like a big bedroom set for like $50 and stuff like that. So I got to collect, and I knew like, okay, it's gonna come from someone else, and not with the necessarily like, oh, I give you something and you have to give me back, you owe me, or like not with that entitlement thing. It's just a trusting that the universe is like, whatever I put out and it's in good nature, it will be repaid somehow. And sometimes it's like you creating product or something, maybe that product is not successful, whatever, but you're gaining knowledge, right? You're gaining knowledge, skill, wisdom. Like you always learn, right? You're also learning by mistakes. So whatever it is like you're always getting repaid fairly by the universe. All right. So that's what's coming through here. It's like, it looks really great here with the new project or new path of yours. Just make sure you have focused energy and work continuously on detecting any limiting beliefs you have during this journey and release it. Like maybe do every new moon, like the day before the new moon, release more and more, and just like, okay, I'm giving that up. Doesn't need to be part of my story anymore. Thank you. Bye. And open up to the new. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.